Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're talking about this little device, which is a smart intelligent controller for any Twinstar Light that you might have. What's up guys, welcome to another video. In today's video we're talking about the smart and intelligent controller that will allow you to program your Twinstar Light with an automatic ramp up, ramp down, basically 8 programmable modes for over the course of the day. You can dim the light, everything just in this little device. So full disclosure, over here I got it as a gift from the friendly guys over at Liquid Nature, the new aquascaping dedicated shop in Austria, Vienna. I happened to be there recently. If you haven't seen the video yet, check it out up here. So shout out to the guys, by the way, they're linked down below. Check them out. Okay, so we're looking what's inside this box. We're going to program a custom day cycle for my 120 aquarium. Yeah, let's look what's inside here, okay? Wow, okay, so don't do this at home, you might damage your parts. So we have in here the controller itself. We have a little adapter so you can make it work with any Twinstar lights because the connector pins have been changed for the bigger models. You have a little sticky pad that will allow you to attach it to the wall of your aquarium, and you have a super informative quick start guide, but you don't need it. I will tell you what to do. So to get started, I have some power here on the table. We're connecting it. First things first, you want to set up the timer. And to do this, you press and hold the button. Not the timer, you want to set the clock. So it shows 0027. How much do we have now? 10:28 a.m. This one works in 24-hour mode, so we're setting it. You see here, it goes all the way up, so 10:27, perfect. Press mode, the time is set, and what you have just seen, this quick number change, it's kind of adjusting the power of the light. So you can just turn off, and then it ramps down, or you turn on, and then it again ramps up. Now is level 44, you have 100 stops or 100 levels, so that's handy. You can do it manually if you want by switching the mode, but that's not what we are for here. We want to create this really nice ramp up and ramp down cycle. To do this, I suggest we put this apart, we take a piece of paper and a pen, and we create the cycle together. So let's have a timeline first. This is our timeline. On this timeline, we want to have a slow ramp up and a slow ramp down. So we have some sort of ambient light in the morning and some more maybe ambient light in the evening. Before we start here, I would like to tell you that I usually have about 7 hours day cycle on my aquariums. In the beginning, sometimes starting even with less, like 4, 5, 6 hours, and then I ramp up. I rarely go above 8 hours of lighting period per day. Just sometimes when I want to, just get some extra red color of my stem plants, or when I need some extra growth just before the final shoot, and because it was the wrong timing, whatever. So then I boost it up. Otherwise, I stick to my 7 to 8 hours cycle period. So that's what I'm gonna be having here, and everything in addition, above and below, is going to be ambient light. So we're starting like really slow in the morning. We're ramping up, and then we're ramping down again. So the middle of the cycle is going to be the middle of the day. For me, it's around about 1 p.m., but because the timer works with 24 hours, that equals 13 o'clock. I really like the idea of having like I don't know, some sort of light boost in the middle of the day, which is a little bit stronger, just in case if there are some plants that require a little bit more light, to give them what they need. And usually those 2 lights, like this little kind of midday boost, is going to be enough to make these types of plants happy. So I'm going to make here my strongest period in the middle of the day from let's say 12 until 14 o'clock, which is, between 12 and 1 p.m. Those 2 hours are going to be the strongest period. And in the beginning, I don't know, I can set it to, let's say 100%. That's totally fine because that's just 2 hours of 100%. So let's add another, period of time to our timeline. So 2 hours here and 2 hours here. So that is 10 a.m. and this is 4 p.m. and these hours we are going to run at 50% power. Now let's add another 2 hours in front and in back. So this is 8 a.m. and this is 6 p.m. and these hours each going to run at 25% power. Let me quickly calculate the stops. So we have this one, this one, this one. That's 3. Then we have to turn on the light here at 6, and then we ramp down here, that's 5, 6, 7, and we turn off here. That is the 8th mode, because we have just 8 modes that we can program the timer. So I'm starting the thing with something, I don't know, like I found out, already tested before, is 3%. The reason for the 3% is it's not bright enough to do really like photosynthesis for the plants, but it's just enough to wake up the animals and just gives me some nice ambient light in the morning while having breakfast and getting ready for the day. And then from 8 o'clock we're starting with 25%. So those 3% is just ambient light. The same thing is after 6 p.m. we are going down to 3% as well before we turn off the light at 10 p.m. that's 22 o'clock, run about the time when I go to bed. And that's totally fine. Between 6 and 10 we have some ambient light in the morning, and throughout the day we have from 8 o'clock in the morning till 18 o'clock, that's 10 hours, at least minimum 25% power. Then we have at least 2, 4, 6 hours of 50% power, and we have during the lunch 2 hours of full power 100%. So if we maybe forget about this middle part here, so I would say that's like kind of solid 8 hours of at least 25%, or 6 hours of really solid 25% lighting, like between 10 and 16 o'clock. I guess that is going to be the schedule, and without any further ado, let's get back to the timer and program it really quick. To program it, we press the mode button, press and hold, and this is number 1 timer. Let's go to 6 a.m. in the morning, confirm. It already says 3%, how handy. I haven't been playing with this before, no. Number 2, we're setting to 8 o'clock. No. Too quick, missed it. 8 o'clock, confirm, 10%. Yeah, I used to have 10% there before, so we're changing it to 25. Confirm again, we're at marking number 3, that's 10 o'clock. Confirm, at 10 o'clock we go up to 50%. Confirm, number 4 is 12. Oh, it's already blinking, perfect. Confirm, says 50%. We go all the way up to 100. Confirm, number 5 is at 2 p.m. Confirm, not 25, we want 50 here. But that's up to you. You can adjust it as you want. You can start with the lower settings and increase them as you go, as your aquarium matures. That totally makes sense. So 16 o'clock, confirm, 10%, we take it down or take it up to 25. Confirm, 7 is at 18 o'clock. Confirm, takes it down to 3%. We're going back to ambient light. That's totally fine. And the last one is 22, 0%. That's when the light goes off. Press one more time and we are done. Now we have to find which connector fits best to the Twinstar 1200 SP. And if you can see there, just below the roof or below the ceiling, you can see these little boxes. There will be a video about them. They will allow me to raise the light up and down. Pretty cool. So this is it, guys. I will attach the timer now to my aquarium and enjoy an automatic ramped up and ramped down cycle on my Twinstar Light. And if you want to do it as well, check out the links down in the description below. Once again, thank you to Liquid Nature for providing me this little timer. And as far as I know, they work with any Twinstar Light. And if the connector fits any AquaSky or something, feel free to try. But full disclosure, I haven't tested myself, so you act at your own risk. Yeah. Here we are at the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe, hit the like button if you haven't done already. Comment down below what you think about this little box, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Wait, before you go, just discovered one more bonus feature of this light. So I've been recording B-roll on the tank. I set it to manual mode to show you the ramp up, ramp down process between 0 and 100%. And then I switched back to automatic mode. And what has happened? I've been in the manual mode at 100% and I set it back to automatic mode, and the light itself has dimmed down to 70 something percent. And if we look at here, it clearly says between 10 and 12. So we are at 50% at 10 o'clock and 100% at 12 o'clock. And right now is 11-ish o'clock and it was around 70%. So it means the light is not doing the jumps between 10 and 12 from 50 to 100, like immediately when it turns 12, it ramps up. No, it kind of gradually, like really smoothly increases the intensity over the time. So I have to completely reprogram the timer. But how cool is this? Ramps up, ramps down automatically, so smooth. And I have seen so many, light brands out there where you have to set those little steps manually yourself until you go completely crazy. And there you go, small little box that does everything completely automatically for, just $20 or something.